With most action anime aiming to provide you with a powerful experience and sate your power fantasies, it's safe to say that the main characters of said anime always end up being badass in their own right. While this is something that everyone expects out of action anime these days, not many anime manage to do it right. However, when it's done the right way, the main character ends up being a force to be reckoned with. 10. Jin no Guardian. The story has us follow a poor high school student named Suigin Riku who attends a private school for the wealthy. He manages to meet the daughter of a rich game developer named Rei Riku, who was also later revealed to be the girl that he fell for in his favorite MMORPG named Dungeon Sentry. When the game was shut down, the two decide to dive into a different game for their adventures. However, Rei was suddenly kidnapped, and Suigin was also pulled into their new game. He goes on a journey to save his love from the clutches of the kidnappers. This anime definitely does not set out to be ambitious in terms of storytelling. However, it's an entertaining experience that you shouldn't miss out on. 9. God of High School. God of High School grabbed the attention of many anime fans due to its action-packed premise and good animation. The story is centralized around Taekwondo expert Jin Mori as he's invited to take part in the God of High School tournament. The tournament seeks out the greatest fighter amongst Korea high school students, and the grand prize of it all? One wish for anything that's desired by the winner. Nothing is prohibited, as every style of fighting and weapons are allowed. Along the way, he befriends karate specialist Han Dae-wi and swordswoman Yumira, who are taking part in the competition for their own personal reasons. This is the kind of anime that will hook you from its first episode. While many claim the story to be nothing special, the real beauty of this anime lies in its action and amazing art style. 8. World Trigger. The anime that's number 8 on our list is directly sourced from an existing manga. The storyline has us follow Mikado City as they find themselves invaded by creatures promptly named neighbors. In response, the Border Defense Agency was created and special weapons named triggers were created, with soldiers being trained to use them if it ever comes to it. Our main character, the transfer student Yuma Kuga, was revealed to be a humanoid neighbor in disguise during a bully incident. This is one anime that has the potential to be one of the most known shonen series in the days of the present. With an interesting story, good tone, and great characters, this is one anime that deserves your time. 7. King's Avatar. Up next, we have a Chinese anime in our list. The story is centralized around an ex-top tier professional player in the online game Glory, Yeshu. He gained a name for himself by being one of the best. Yet, after he left his gaming days behind and started working, he found another opportunity to get back into the game as they launch a new server. He returns into the world of Glory under the new name Lord Grimm. Lord Grimm's achievement takes everyone aback, as many wonder who this gifted player is, as Yeshu finds himself facing all sorts of challenges. It manages to provide symbolistic elements while also providing with breathtaking action sequences. With so many elements tackled in the right way, it would be a shame to miss out on the King's Avatar. 6. Misfit of Demon King Academy. At number 6 on the list, we have an anime that's directly sourced from a light novel. The story has us follow Demon King Anos Voldigod, who sacrificed his life ages ago in order to end a war between humans and demons. He found himself resurrected into the world 2 millennia after his death. However, he was surprised at how low the level of magic has become during his absence, and how his legacy has been tarnished. Anos finds himself going on a journey to reclaim his rightful title and uncover those who messed with his legacy. The show relies on a lot of tropes when it comes to its characters, but still manages to stay charming regardless. This is an anime for those who enjoyed One Punch Man and Overlord, so don't miss out on it. 5. Wise Child's Grandchild. This next anime we have on our list is directly sourced from a light novel. Wise Man's Grandchild is set in the kingdom of Earlshire, with us having to follow Shin, the orphan that's saved by the national hero Merlin Wolford. However, unbeknownst to Merlin, Shin Wolford was actually a normal salaryman from modern-day Japan, reincarnated with all of his memories still intact. While he showcases prowess in terms of magic and martial arts, Merlin still lends him to the kingdom's magic academy to grow amongst other teenagers. We follow his journey as he makes friends and fights off forces of evil that threaten the kingdom that he lives in. This is a show that tries to keep it light and make it an enjoyable experience to watch. It's meant to be watched as a parody in order to achieve the true enjoyment that it's meant to give you. 4. Noragami. There are not many anime fans out there that have not heard of this anime that reached cult classic status among fans. Its legendary story is sourced directly off of an existing manga. The show has as follow Yato, who is a minor deity who's supposedly a delivery god. He dreams of having millions of worshippers, even though he doesn't have a single shrine dedicated to him. However, due to his lack of success, his weapon partner ends up deserting him. Things turn around for Yato when he ends up meeting a middle school girl named Hiyori Iki, who ends up saving Yato from a car accident. Noragami comes close with it, managing to hit all the right spots. This is a character-driven show with an amazing pace and great story, and that alone should get you interested. 3. Drifters. The anime that's number 3 on this list happens to be sourced from an existing manga. The story has as follow Toyohisa of the Shimazu clan, who's in the middle of the Battle of Sekigahara in 1600, the battle that was considered the start of the Tokugawa shogunate in Japan. His goal was to kill the enemy commander, and he was willing to take whatever steps necessary. He manages to fatally injure the enemy commander while also preparing to die himself. However, he finds himself in a brand new world where some unknown historical figures treat his wounds. Shortly after that, he finds out that he, as well as his new companions, are drifters. This anime manages to provide a lot of content, while also consistently entertaining its viewers. Its sense of humor is definitely at a peak compared to other anime. It's not an anime that'll be fun if you take the experience too seriously, however. 2. Campion. The next anime is sourced directly off of an existing light novel. The story has as follow the 16-year-old Kusanagi Godu, who finds himself face-to-face with an old religion. After defeating the god of war in Mortal Kombat, Godu found himself playing the role of Campion, also known as God Slayer. He finds himself stuck with some heavy responsibilities, while his newfound status also resulting in an increased amount of overly worshipy female followers. This is one anime that manages to deliver in terms of action, characters, romance, as well as an educational experience with a story educating the masses regarding the entities from Greece to Japan. It does its job as one of the greatest ecchi harem shows to ever exist. 1. Charlotte. The number 1 anime in our list also happens to be the only anime that has an original story. The anime has as follow Yu Otosaka, who happens to have the ability to slip into people's minds and control their bodies for 5 seconds at a time. However, he gets caught by the mysterious Naotomori as he found himself transferring to a school for students with supernatural powers. Otosaka finds himself facing all sorts of challenges in his new environment. It's a series that aims to provide an overall satisfactory experience with a good story, amazing art, excellent sound design, and noteworthy character development. Do not miss out on this. With that, we have reached the end of this video. Did you like our list? Do tell us in the comments section below if you think any other anime deserve to be on this list. If you want us to make more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.